Hola, amigos. Here we go. This is part 2 of our 2 Hondas to Ronda tour. Yesterday we rode from Matheron to Langeron and we stayed here at the Hotel Andalusia. Beautiful place. After a very relaxed evening in the town, we're up early o'clock. Hola amigos, good morning. Here we are in Langeron. And where are we going today, buddy?
We are going to go to Ronda on our Hondas.
See you later. Picking our way along the cobbled streets of Langeron with the sunshades overhead for later in the day, we're heading towards the A348. That's after a petrol stop first. So for all you map lovers, here's a map of the first part of the route. I do enjoy riding at this time of the morning as the world wakes up, and you can see the mist there hugging the bottom of the mountains. Temperature now around about 15 degrees. And we get the opportunity to ride alongside the wind turbines. Early morning traffic coming into Langeron, but not a lot going our way. We're looking to connect with the N323A. And here's a map showing you the next bit of our journey today. The motorway on the other side of the valley there is the A44, which is closed at the moment. So that's why we're on this road, the 323A. And we're 2 bikes and 4 riders again today. So it's Jan and Buddy on the NT 1100 Honda, and Brenda and myself on the NT 700 Honda. And Brenda the Honey Badger, as usual, is our senior super executive camera operator. The road we're really excited about today is the road from Coin to Ronda, and that's the A366. Saying that, this road we're on is pretty good too. Next, we have to do some kilometers on the motorway, scenic motorway, and this will take us along the coast just past Malaga. Near Malaga, we will head up the hill and inland to Micas. By the time we get to Ronda today, we expect the temperatures to be around 34 degrees. And the same as yesterday, we're in no great rush to get there. We're just mooching along, enjoying the views. The whitewashed town of Mijas now, and time for breakfast. Mijas is tourist central, including donkey transport. So that was a little breakfast in Mijas. Now we're heading for Ronda. See you later. We pick our way along the charming but narrow streets of Mijas, heading for another mountain road. We are actually quite surprised that we can ride along these streets. And we know that for Buddy and Jan coming all the way from Indiana in the USA, riding in a little town like this is a totally new experience. I can imagine that pretty little church on a Sunday morning as the sun comes up and the bell starts ringing and a local Spanish girl calls across the street to her man, "All right, my lover?" Leaving Mijas, we join a creeping mountain road, the A387, and we're now heading towards Coin. The weather has been threatening for about the last 30 minutes, but it's looking clearer now, and we're hoping by the time we get to the A366 for full sunshine. Brenda the honey badger capturing the views now from here all the way down towards the coast. And then forward towards Coin. Actually, I think the pronunciation is Coin. We're relaxed into the ride now and very much looking forward to a very scenic and mountainous A366. We're hoping for a road as good as the A348 to Lanjaron yesterday. Ronda is one of the top, or it was the top place that Jan and Buddy asked to see while they were in Spain this year. So my challenge was to find some really good riding roads that will take us there. So this map shows you the A366 as the road we've chosen. And almost immediately it becomes apparent to us we've chosen the right route. I said route, but I think if you were in Indiana you'd say route. There's a feeling of anticipation and excitement about the road ahead. On the map, it looks absolutely awesome, and I think we're going to go all the way up and over the top of a mountain range. The Sierra de las Nieves. The direct translation is the Snow Mountain Range. This road, the A366, climbs up alongside the mountain range and then over, just clipping the end of it. That means lots of bends and lots of curves. Temperature now round about 25 degrees. Blue skies and sunshine. Perfect. The 700 Honda is quite agile and nimble, pretty well suited to a road like this. Particularly at the sort of relaxed pace that we're riding. Yellow sign comes up on the right there, and that's a warning that helicopters and drones are operating speed traps in this area. But keeping with our chillaxed and relaxed way of riding, I don't think they're going to be interested in us. Maybe we'll see some other bikers out playing on this road today. But by and large, I don't think there's going to be much traffic on this road. You may have already noticed that we're continually climbing now, and we'll do so all the way to El Burgo. It will be interesting to see Ronda in mid-September. It's a big tourist draw, Ronda, but never been there in September. This road is exceeding my expectations, and I can see Buddy and Jan swinging along behind us on the big NT 1100 Honda, and I know they're enjoying it as much as I am. And Brenda the honey badger capturing it all perfectly as we ride. scenery is absolutely stunning, isn't it? There we go, another biker out to play today, and you can't blame him, can you? It's glorious, this road. We'll be staying in Ronda for 2 nights. That gives us plenty of time to look around. And Brenda the honey badger has found us a hotel right next to the famous bridge that crosses the gorge there. So my job is to find the routes, and Brenda the honey badger is camera executive extraordinaire and also finds the accommodation wherever we're going. Another yellow speed trap warning sign coming up. But we just maintain our smooth and chillaxed riding style. That, I think, is quite relevant, particularly if you have a passenger riding with you all day long. And maybe it's worth knowing that all 4 of us are on the wrong side of 65 years of age. In the distance we spy a lone vulture just hanging up in the sky. It probably knows we're over 65 and it's just waiting for one of us to drop. There we go, another biker enjoying himself. Temperature now round about 30 degrees. Buddy and Jan there look like they've been riding mountain roads for all their lives. We're certainly into the flow of the ride now and just maintaining momentum and enjoying this immensely. Approaching the picturesque town of El Burgo now, where there are houses that look as if they've just been picked up by a giant and glued to the rock. We trickle through this pretty little place, but I know, because I can see on the sat-nav, that out the other side, the bends and curves intensify. These tree-lined avenues give you some sort of sense of occasion as you pass by. And then we're on the next section of mountain road. And it's still the A366. Ooh, that's almost a traffic jam. 3 vehicles in a row? What's going on? Total gridlock. Anyway, back to the road. Apart from a few sunken sections, the road surface has been pretty good. 4 happy riders on a mountain road in the sunshine. Can't get much better than that, I don't think. The weather forecast for the next 2 days of our stay in Ronda looks pretty much like it is today. After our stay in Ronda, we'll be heading to a city called Gualis, which is in the Granada region. And that hopefully will mean more mountain roads like this one. This is one of those roads that once you've completed it, you want to come back and do it all over again. And just when you think the vistas can't get any better, they do. We are quite close to the summit now. And then, all of a sudden, we pop out over the top and down the other side, heading down towards Ronda. Still on the A366. Temperature now 34 degrees. This, I think you'll agree, is a different kind of spectacular scenery. Let's have a bit of blues to take us into Ronda. This is the kind of ride that stays in your mind a long time after you've finished it. Spain is so beautiful, and we're really privileged that we've retired to ride here. Into Ronda and the Hotel Don Miguel, right on the edge of the gorge. For 2 days we wander around in complete 100% tourist mode. Sometimes it was charming and peaceful and relaxed, seeing the carriages go by. And then, all of a sudden, tourists descend from everywhere. They're all around us like ants. The traffic starts to build up, and this is when you just sit somewhere and have a cold one. There's a hustle and a bustle all around you, and then later it gets quiet again. Except for that dog. And it's scenic. It's very scenic. In the evenings we find ourselves drawn to this plaza. It's very pretty, isn't it? In the building behind Buddy and Jan, they went to watch a flamenco show. And next door, we went and had dinner, and it was wonderful. Back to the hotel for a nightcap overlooking that beautiful bridge, which may be worth Googling to find out more about. And then the next day, we're off again, and we go to the famous bull ring. Whatever your thoughts are on bullfighting, this is an impressive building. Attached to the bull ring is a riding school where dressage is taught. In the bull ring museum is this skull belonging to a wild bull called an auroch. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a species that went extinct in the 1600s and was considerably larger than the domestic cattle we have nowadays. You learn something new every day. We'll leave you with a shot of the famous bridge synonymous with Ronda, the bull ring, and our 2 bikes. We hope you've enjoyed spending the time with us, and maybe you'll come back and watch another video soon.